Well, good evening, everyone. This is Rick Phillips with CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. We are live from Miami Trace Gym on the campus of Miami Trace High School. We've got senior night tonight, and the festivities are taking place as we speak. So I think we'll pan over and see if we can catch that action. We have two girls that are seniors that will be honored tonight. See if we can come into this closer. Tonight, the Panthers are hosting the Blue Lion of Washington Courthouse. And the two seniors that we're talking about for Miami Trace, number 4, Gracie Scholl, and number 27, Caitlin Gardner. They are honored tonight. And Campus Nation certainly wants to congratulate these young ladies. They're also honoring the seniors at Washington Courthouse tonight. I'll pan over to that. Ladies are getting flowers. That's So the Blue Lion, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors, heavily senior laden, whereas the Panthers with only 2 seniors, and we'll pan over to them.
Is Gracie Scholl. Gracie is the daughter of Derek and Brittany Scholl. After graduation, Gracie plans to attend Paul Mitchell School of Cosmetology. Her favorite volleyball memory was when she was running while carrying the net, and she slipped and fell backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, Panther senior, Gracie Scholl.
Gracie Scholl. Congratulations, Gracie.
Our next senior is Caitlin Gardner. Caitlin is the daughter of Jason Gardner and Amanda List. Post-graduation, Caitlin plans to attend Ohio University and major in graphic design.
So, graphic design, she's going to be a Bobcat. We have need of a graphic designer, so maybe after she graduates from college.
While setting it up, she claims she's never laughed so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, Panther senior, Caitlin.
So congratulations to the Lady Panther seniors here on senior night.
Seniors of Washington Courthouse and the Panther.
And of course we thank the Panthers for honoring those seniors from Washington Courthouse as well. I guess they're getting pictures. And if you stay tuned after the actual varsity match, we've got interviews of both the girls, both the seniors, after the conclusion of the varsity match. So stay tuned for that on Campus Nation as well. We are between the junior varsity and varsity match. Doug Mace is going to be bringing his Lady Panthers out here to get this show started. So if I can avoid being hit by multiple balls, because they're everywhere, it'll be a miracle. Been a lot of close calls, and I've been involved in a lot of different sports coverage, including hockey, and by far, volleyball is the most dangerous of sport to cover. when you're broadcasting, particularly when you're down at floor level. Now, you're seeing pictures from our different cameras. The picture that right now is being broadcast is up a ways. It's in the stands. It is down the net line. And then we have another look. This camera is at the end of the gym floor and looks across the gym so that you've got another perspective. And then ultimately, the camera that we can actually motor around and move is this camera that you're seeing right now. We can zoom in, we can zoom out. Now, the other cameras, they're basically stationary cameras, so we're not moving them when we do our coverage. I'll pan out here so you can see, but this is the camera that we have complete control over as best as we can. Zooming in, zooming out, and being able to capture all the action. We typically don't move that camera much either. That usually is focused on the net where most of the play occurs once the serve is made. So we usually show you a back shot of the serve, and then we show you the net, preceding that. You can see that as you watch the broadcast here on Campus Nation. One thing I can say, we've got what I would consider to be some of the best coverage as far as camera coverage. And our cameras, for the most part, they're 1080p HD, or they are actually 4K. We do not broadcast in 4K. That's the only caveat. And of course, all of our Campus Nation video is on YouTube, so you can go with your big screen smart television, tune into YouTube on your television, and be able to watch the game in its all its HD 1080p glory right there on the big screen television in your den or your living room or into your home there. I'm going to put the time up on the clock so that you can have an idea of the clock as it counts down on our scoreboard. So we've got 19:12, so let's do 18 and figure out the minutes. Don't want anyone getting hurt just in the warm-ups. All right, so we'll set that for 18:45, and that will be I think that's set as a stopwatch. Let me try it. I'll start it. No, don't want to do that. Let's change that. Just the timer. Yeah, just the timer. Okay, so I've got to go back now and reset the clock because we are way below that. Let's go to 58. Let's go to 17. And we'll wait till it gets to 17:58 on the countdown clock. Start the clock. And that'll keep the countdown until we actually get this match underway. Let's start it. I'll bring it down. There we go. So that is showing you the actual countdown until we begin this match between the Trace Panthers and the Washington Blue Lion, live on Campus Nation in living color. And I'm Rick Phillips. Normally we try to have someone here with me, but this has been rough to find someone that knows enough about, because I know nothing about well, I'm not going to say I know nothing, but I know very little about volleyball, just enough to get me in trouble. But we'll try, and I do have rosters from both teams tonight, so I'm going to attempt to identify the girls that are playing, that are participating, or that are making some plays, so that you've got that information as well. And then, so what I will be doing is watching the action, announcing the girls' names. Also, I will be working the score bug, so that we keep track of the actual score of the match or matches, and also at the same time trying to get the switching right. And so I've got a few things cut out for me tonight. That's why we actually, this is definitely a minimally two-person event here. And Dean Thompson, who does a lot of our camera work, he's been unavailable. I think that this week we will be back here Thursday night in Miami Trace's gym for Chillicothe. The Cavaliers will be in to play the Panthers. I think that gets underway also at 5:30, the varsity match. And then this Friday, we are not going to do a football game. We thought we would maybe try to get into Greenon to do the football game with Greenview and Greenon. We are not going to do that. We're taking a night off, I guess you could say. But we have more to come. On Saturday, we are going to Hiram College up near Cleveland, and we will be doing I think it's Defiance at Hiram game. And then Sunday kicks off our new season on Campus Nation with our annual Buckeye Bash, with the Buckeyes being hosted by the Wright State Raiders in their club football program. That will feature Joe Davis. He'll be in to help us with the broadcast. We're also going to have another person that has been with us for the last several years, Matt Baker. He is the superintendent of Dayton Christian Schools in Miamisburg. He was the superintendent of Clinton Massey when we did a lot of Massey broadcasts. He was actually on the broadcast, did the play-by-play for the broadcast. Matt and I go back to his days at East Clinton. Matt and he actually did the play-by-play in a lot of the basketball games that we did at East Clinton. So he's going to be with me again from Wright State. Matt, Joe, and I, all three of us, have Wright State roots, so to speak. Graduated from, I think Matt did some maybe some master's degree stuff at Wright State. Joe Davis and I, we just have the plain old Bachelor of Science degrees. Let me see if I can go down the lineup so I can identify the ladies. For the Blue Lion, Addison Nisley, Jerica Mick. I think this is Asha Haney, Kirsten Mitchell, Natalie Truex, Jordan Mead, Addison, and we saw Addison, she was one of the seniors, Schultz, and Callie Weed Salmi, Maggie Wall, Lily Shaw, and Scotty Quigley. Those will be the girls from Washington Courthouse. And then your Miami Trace varsity volleyball team, Ellie Robinette, Cecilia Robinson, Gracie Scholl, Ava Scholl, Mallory Johnson, Hannah Binniger, Lauren Ferens, Kyle Yazel, Allison Carter, Raleigh Vincent, Lauren Guess, Addison Butts, Carly Payton, Sydney Carter, and Caitlin Garner. And I believe that Ashley Deatley is the head coach of the girls volleyball from Washington Courthouse. At least that it appears that she had her name at the bottom there so that I would know that. And of course, Doug Mace, the head coach for your Panther team. And everything will be getting underway, as you see from the score clock, in about 12 minutes and 39 seconds. In the junior varsity matchup, the Panthers took the Blue Lion in straight sets. So they won 2-0. Well, looks like they've finished their warm-ups. Or maybe they've got some other more concentrated warm-ups. Now I guess these are the warm-ups strictly with the Blue Lion, and then they'll have the individual warm-ups for just the Panthers. I don't know how all this goes. I don't pay that much attention. I'm worried about getting things set up, getting things operating. But anyway. And as I said, stay tuned after the varsity match. We are going to have interviews with the two graduating seniors from the Panthers, and those ladies will be up and will be interviewed here on Campus Nation Live. Speaking of Campus Nation Live, I might as well go ahead and put the Campus Nation Live logo on our Once again, tonight we are broadcasting with 3 cameras. We have the camera that you're seeing right now on the broadcast, which is we'll call it the end zone of the gym. At one end of the gym, it's the gym that has the bleachers that are not folded out tonight. They remain folded up, not necessary. The crowd is not that huge. And then, of course, on the other end of the gym, there are no seats or anything for us to place a camera, and we don't like to set cameras just out in the middle of nowhere where someone might crash into it and get hurt or break things. And then, of course, we have our camera, which basically is movable, and we can zero in on the action, which is usually we have set for the net. And then lastly, we have, speaking of net, the net camera. That camera is up in the bleachers, up a little higher and set to look straight down the net. So you get an advantage of seeing both teams on the floor at the same time. We'll go back to this here. But anyway, one of the things that we were talking about is this September the 21st, this Thursday at 5:30, we've got live volleyball, girls volleyball coverage. Chillicothe versus Miami Trace, the Cavaliers versus the Panthers, live again where we are right now from Panthers Gym on the campus of Miami Trace High School. And we will be bringing you that action again at 5:30 on Thursday. And I do believe in looking at the schedule because we do have several games remaining on our schedule. We tried to cover both the Greenview Rams and the Miami Trace Panthers. So we basically tried to cover the teams when they were at home on their home court. And then as it worked out, when the Panthers were at home, Greenview was away. So it worked out pretty well for us to split that schedule up. So I think we have the Panthers here Thursday, and then we follow up with the Panthers, and I'm not sure. I'll have to look up who they play on next Thursday, because that's the next game that we will have as far as volleyball, and that will be next Thursday here for Miami Trace as well. And I'll see if I can come up with who the opponent is with the Panthers on next Thursday night. Sometimes these schedules, it's virtually impossible to keep up with the with scheduling. But I'll pull the schedule up because I had it fairly handy. So the Panthers will be back at home against the Hillsborough Indians on next Thursday. And we don't do Saturday games and simply can't, simply because we've got Saturday college football, and Sunday we have Ohio State club sport football. So there aren't any weekend matches that we can actually bring you. That's why the matches are usually through the week. We would like to see that Clinton Massey matchup with Miami Trace, but that is a Saturday, so we won't have that matchup. And I think that I'm not sure whether we let's see if we've got any other home games. So we have a home game, probably that would be the last game of the season Westfall, which is Monday on October the 9th. And so that will be, once again, October the 9th against Westfall. And all the other games right now for the rest of the foreseeable future, other than this Hillsborough game next Thursday, will be away games. They play Chillicothe this Thursday at home. Then they go to McLean. Then they come back home for Hillsborough. Then they go to Clinton Massey, or play Clinton Massey on a Saturday. And Logan Elm away, Jackson away, Courthouse to even up the series, home and away. So that'll be an away game. Then they'll come back here to home for Westfall, and then South Charleston will come in SLHS. Let's see. Trying to think what that stands for. But that is a non-conference game. Okay, I'm getting an email or a text message, so let me see if I can take care of that. You have to be a multitasker. All right. Well, I'm getting some documents. We have on WZAA, our FM radio station here in the Miami Trace School District from Jeffersonville, we are bringing some new and exciting programming coming between now and the end of the year. Some very compelling programming, not just your average programming, but we are bringing back our famous morning show, which, so the new morning show will probably start sometime, I would say maybe mid to late October. And we have a live sales show that we're going to be trying to get started once again in October sometime, so we have plenty of time for your Christmas shopping. And we have another program. It's called And Justice for All. Very compelling show. We are going to be doing some investigative reporting. Some of it may not be, I guess you could say, from an entertainment standpoint, other than it will be good, solid journalism, and we will have information on all kinds of past cases, future cases, all kinds of situations where maybe justice hasn't been served, and we are going to investigate and help that out. So you'll want to tune into that. Sarah Fife, SKF, as we affectionately will call her, she will be hosting the program, and that will start, I think, the 2nd of October. So stay tuned to Campus Nation and to WZAA for all kinds of great sports entertainment, as well as some compelling investigative reporting, and our morning show, which is a hoot. That's all I can tell you. 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining before this gets underway. Blue Lion girls are out now doing their warm-ups. I think there's usually about 30 minutes between the junior varsity and the varsity teams, and there's usually 3 minutes between the individual sets. And of course, at the junior varsity level, and Miami Trace won that 2-0, it's the best of 3 sets at junior varsity level. Once you get to the varsity level, then that changes. It goes the best of 5, so you have to win 3 sets. You obviously have to win at least 3 sets to win the game. And Miami Trace has been fairly fortunate. Most of their wins have been either straight sets, or they might have dropped one of the sets of a match. And we'll see what plays out tonight for the Blue Lion. The Panthers' record, just to give you an idea of how strong these ladies are, It's 9-2. That's a .82%, 82% winning percentage. They are 4-0 in the Frontier Athletic Conference. They are 4-0 at home. They are 4-1 away, and they are 1-1 on a neutral court. They have played Waverly, Greenview, and we brought you that matchup. Madison Plains, Chillicothe, McLean. They've played Wilmington, Hillsborough, Jackson. I think that's Gallia Academy out of Gallipolis, excuse me. And they lost to Circleville, and they lost to Notre Dame out of Portsmouth. So those are the two losses that they suffered for that 9-2 record. Now let me see if I can do a search here and pull up the blue line. Oh, so they're showing me the boys' volleyball schedule, which we don't care. They haven't played yet, so let's see if we can. We're going to get ready for the national anthem. So we will.
Welcome to the campus of Miami Trace Local Schools and Miami Trace High School for this evening's FAC volleyball competition. In order to honor America and those who are serving to protect the freedoms we hold so dear and those who have previously served, as we all stand for the playing of the national anthem, the Stars Spangled Banner. Let's meet the visiting blue lines. Number 1, Addison Nicely. 2, Jerica Nick. 3, Isha Haney. 5, Kirsten Mitchell. 10, Natalie Truex. 12, Jordan Mead. 17, Addison Schultz. 19, Valerie Gonzalez. 22, Maggie Wall. 28, Lily Shaw. And number 55, Scotty Quigley. And now for the Lincoln Panthers. Number 2, Ellie Brownette. 3, Cecilia Robinson. 4, Gracie Shaw. 5, Ava Shaw. 6, Mallory Johnson. 7, Hannah Vinegar. 11, Lauren Farron. 12, Kylie Gazer.
ready to get this show on the road, as they say. Just trying to see. Okay, so the Washington girls volleyball team, they're 2-9 and 0-4 in the Frontier Athletic Conference. And on the schedule, let's see if I can pull the schedule up. They lost to Wilmington. They beat Fairfield. They lost to Zane Trace. They lost to Westfall. They lost to Hillsborough. They lost to Chillicothe. They beat East Clinton. Unioto, they lost to them. Lost to Jackson. Lost to McLean and Logan Elm. And the remaining schedule they've got is Hillsborough, Southeastern, White Oak, Chillicothe, Jackson, McLean, Miami Trace again. FUHS, once again, I have no idea. Lancaster is where they're from. And the Wheelingsburg team as well. So we're getting ready for some girls high school volleyball on Campus Nation. That's a point for the Panthers. That is a second point for the Panthers. Good save. At point by number 20, Addison Butts. She is the tallest girl on the Panthers side currently right now. And they don't actually list their heights, but she's a tall girl. 3-0 Panthers over the blue line. Oh. Number 2 for the blue line. That looks like that was Jerica Mick. It's 3-1. Panthers in the lead. Oh, that's an ace by number 1, our server, Addison Isley. Point Panthers, 4-1. Miami Trace over the blue line. That's a kill for the blue line. 4-2. 4-3. I missed one there. 4-3, the blue line are trailing Miami Trace by 1 point. Oh, touch the antenna. That's what we want to make clear to you. Anytime the ball touches the antenna, whether it's inside, outside, whatever, touches the antenna, the girl that knocks it into the antenna is out. So that's the case, and that's why now it's 5-3. Got one more to get her over, and it's going to, yeah, they're going to keep it in. Our picture's a little shaky there because, once again, it's up in the stands, and anybody that walks up near the camera is going to get that shaking and quaking. Okay, 6-3, Panthers in the lead here in the first set of play. That's out. Number 22, the Panthers hit that ball out. It is now 7-3. 22 of the blue line hit it out. Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Kept alive. Number 17 for the Panthers. Oh, number 20. Number 20, is it 20? No, number 10. Number 10, Natalie Truex. Definitely the tallest young lady on the court. And that is a point for the blue line. Going to be back to the Lady Panthers. Short-lived. It's 8-4 now here in this first set. Hit it into the net. 8-5. Blue line will be serving number 28. 28 is Lily Shaw. She'll be serving for Washington. There's a brief holdup. I think they're figuring out the substitution here. That is out. Another point for Washington, 8-6. You literally have the FAC leader in the Panthers playing the last place FAC team, the Blue Line, and the Blue Line are holding their own. It's great. Of course, these are natural rivals, just being a few miles apart. Good dink, good dink. Number 7. That is Hannah Benniger. Point for Miami Trace. It's 9-6 in this first set of play. Wrong way. 10-6 now, Miami Trace. Oh, good play. Blue Line with the score, 10-7. Staying close. That's what they need to do. They need to stay close so they can make a run. Number 5 for the serve, Kirsten Mitchell. Oh. Ball's all over the court here, but a good save. Number 3, Cecilia Robinson kept that thing going. Blue Line with the score. 10-8. Playing them tough. Kirsten Mitchell with the serve again. Oh, just to this side of the net. 11-8. The Panthers with the lead in this first set. Rick Phillips here for Campus Nation. Hannah Benniger is going to be serving for the Trace Panthers. And that is a point. 12-8. That was a rocket. Couldn't control it, couldn't return it, so it went off and out. And Hannah will be serving again. Oh, nice. Once again, Addison Butts with that height and a great kill. 13-8. And again, Addison Butts with the kill. 14-8. There's going to be a timeout by the blue line. They want to talk this over. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. We are live from Miami Trace High School with girls high school volleyball. The Miami Trace Panthers and today's opponent. Let's see if I can pull up the Washington blue line. That looks like a blue line, right? That's their logo. This Thursday, we've got additional coverage for girls volleyball from Miami Trace. It'll be the Chillicothe Cavaliers. They'll be in to face these Panthers. And once again, 5:30 on Campus Nation. I've got a fly that loves me. One fly in the entire gym, and it loves me. Good kill. 15-8. Lady Panthers with more of a commanding lead now. Just waiting for a ball to get back in. The one was trying to escape down the hallway. Oh, good one. Number 2 for the blue line, Jerica Mick. Good job. 15-9. Maggie Wall will be serving for the blue line. Tried to keep it alive, but that is a point. It is 15-10. Oh, 15-11. Blue line are on a run here. Maggie Wall still serving. In the net, played off the net. Oh, good job, girls. 16-11. Lady Panthers over the Lady Blue line. Point, Miami Trace, 17-11. Oh, another good serve at 18-11. Oh. Natalie Truex, I think she drove it into the antenna. As we've said, that antenna is out. 19-11. Timeout, I'm not sure who actually called the timeout. I don't think the scoreboard actually indicates which team calls the timeout. But once again, getting their heads together and deciding what they want to do to finish out this first set of this match. 19-11, the Trace Panthers over the Washington Blue line ladies. once again, this Thursday, September the 24th or 21st at 5:30, we've got live volleyball action, Chillicothe and Miami Trace. Panthers are serving. Panthers keep it alive and score a point. It's 20-11. You win your set when you get to 25, as long as you have a 2-point lead, except for that last set if you go to 5, and then I think it's 20. Number 20 with that kill. Addison Butts again coming through, scoring a point, 21-11. 10-point double-digit Miami Trace Lady Panthers lead over the blue line. Another point for the Panthers, 22-11. They've doubled up on them now. Good hit. Oh, didn't make it over the net, 23-11. Miami Trace wanting to put these next 2 points on the board and go for the second set. Block. Number 3 and number 20 blocked that for Miami Trace. That was Cecilia Robinson and, of course, Addison Butts. This could be set point. Another block. Blue Lions still have the ball live. And this is good. 24-12. I am not sure how tall that Natalie Truex is, but she is a tall young lady. I'm sure that girl plays basketball. And many of these girls play basketball. It's a natural sport to go along with the winter sport for the fall sport of volleyball. And that is 25. So we will reset the score. And we don't need to put any minutes on the clock. That's no problem. And we have our 3-minute intermission. Score is reset. And as we indicate, Miami Trace with a 1-0, 1-set-to-0 lead over the Washington Blue Line. Lady Blue Line kept that pretty close through about the first half of the set, but then Miami Trace ended up pouring on some points here and coming away with the first set victory. Got a nice Miami Trace crowd. The Blue Line crowd is fairly good, but I would have thought that the crowd from Washington Courthouse would have been a little bit larger, considering the fact that they're just down the road from us. And this would be, I guess, what you'd call sort of a grudge match. All right, ready to get ready for set number 2. Blue Lions take the first point. 1-0. And that's in. Second point for Washington. Number 22 for Maggie Wall doing the serving. Panthers pick that point up. 2-1. Courthouse over Trace. Truex with that kill. Got an arm on her. Maybe she should be pitching softball. She might, who knows? Addison Nisley, number 1 for the Blue Lions, serving. Oh, good dink, good dink. Caught him napping. So Addison Butts just dinked it over the net. It's 3-2. The Blue Line lead the Panthers. Oh. 3-3. We're all knotted up here in the second set. Panthers up 1-0 currently. Once again, dinked over. 4-3. Kylie Yazel serving right now. First serve was good. It's 5-3. Another good move by guess who? Addison Butts. 6-3 Panthers. Good luck. Actually didn't make it over the net. 7-3. Lady Panthers on a slight run here. It's out. 8-3. Got a timeout by the Blue Line. They've got to talk this over. There's too much of a run. 8-3. Lady Panthers over the Lady Blue Lion. Rick Phillips here for CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. We're live from Miami Trace's gym here on the campus of Miami Trace High School. Beautiful, beautiful campus. All schools located here on the same campus. The Board of Education, everything's right here. It's the perfect scene for any schools thinking about redoing their school system, locating everything very conveniently on the same campus. The buses, everything's right here. Trace with the point, 9-3. A lot of close things at the net here, but oh, just over. Good block. Good block. That looked like that was number 14. Allison Carter with that block. It's 10-3. Wasn't going to get that past number 10 for the blue line. She tries to set up the dink by number 14, Allison Carter. Panthers continue their roll, 11-3. Blue line score, 11-4. Substitution for the blue line. Number 12, Jordan Mead is in, and she will be serving for the blue line. Good serve. It was low to the net. And a kill. Number 5 for the blue line, Kirsten Mitchell with that kill. Some new life breathed into these Lady Blue Line, trying to make a comeback here. And just when that happens, Addison Butts pulls the inevitable, and it is now 12-5, 12-5, not 12-4. And Addison is serving. Point, Miami Trace. Off Addison Butts' hands this time. She couldn't control it. That was a battle of the tall trees. That was Natalie Truex, and Addison Butts could not control that. So it is now 13-6. And of all people to serve, it's Natalie Truex. Tried to dink it over. It was returned. Block. And good. I think that was Cecilia Robinson. 14-6. Blue Line are trailing the Panthers. And here's one of those corner serves. This is from number 3, Cecilia Robinson. But it goes awry. It is now 14-7. Number 28, Lily Shaw, will be serving for the blue line. Good block. That was good. I wasn't sure exactly who hit that, but I think number 11, Lauren Ferens, was the one that made that kill. 15-7. Lady Panthers over the Lady Blue Line. Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority, bringing you live girls high school volleyball from Miami Trace High School. Oh, good fake. Tried to keep it alive, but it was a second hit. 16-7. We're in the second set. Lady Panthers trying to close this one out as well. Number 14, Allison Carter, serving for the Trace Panthers, and she serves it into the net. Excuse me, it's 16-8 now. There's a substitution, number 55, Scotty Quigley coming in for the blue line. A lot of action. This has been a very entertaining set of the two sets so far. Good point. Number 55, she had just come in. That's Scotty Quigley. She comes in and takes care of business. It's 16-9 now. Good point. Number 17, Lauren Guess with that point. 17-9, Lady Panthers in the lead. Serving for the Lady Panthers, number 23, Sydney Carter. Oh, out. 18-9. They've doubled up on the Lady Blue Line. Substitution again, number 2 for the Lady Blue Line, Jerica Mick in. Still serving, number 23, Sydney Carter. Point. Miami Trace, 19-9. Up by double digits now. 10-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Into the net, point for the blue line. 19-10 is the score. Point. Washington Courthouse, 19-11. Maggie Wall continues to serve. Great play. Addison Butts was able to get it over, and it was non-returnable. It's 20-11 here in the second set. Lauren Ferrens is the server for Miami Trace. She serves it into the net, 20-12. A substitution in for the blue line, number 1, Addison Isley. She will be serving. See you there on the screen. Good save, but it's going to be 4 hits, so it's 21-12. Kylie Yazel will be the setter. She is going to be serving, number 12 for Lady Panthers. Ball kept alive by the Panthers. Oh, miss hit. 22-12, 10-point lead again by the Panthers. Kylie will still be serving. She's a freshman. That point will be for the Blue Line, 22-13. Another substitution. Substitution also the server, number 12. Jordan Mead will be in for the Blue Line. Good hit. Nice clean hit there. Number 12 put that away for the, that was Kylie Ferens, or Kylie Yazel, which she put that away for the point. It's 23-13. That's out. That's in. That was an ace. The ace by Addison Butts. And she's trying to serve for this set. See what happens. Oh, good action there. Once again, the tallest girl on the court, Natalie Truex, puts that away. Blue Line now 24-14. And as it happens, Truex will be the server. Oh, block. Blocked by number 17, Lauren Guess, for the win. 25-14 is your score in the second set. We're going to be going to set number 3 here shortly. And we'll reset the score. And we'll indicate Miami Trace 2. And the Washington Blue Line, nothing at all. Here on Campus Nation. Thus far, it's been a lot of all Miami Trace. Our next scheduled broadcast this Thursday, the Chillicothe Cavaliers, the Cavs are going to be coming in to face these same Lady Panthers on Thursday. Once again at 5:30 on Campus Nation. We'll be bringing you all the action. And if you like football, we've got some football this weekend. We are at Hiram College up near Cleveland, Ohio. And I think that that game has been moved up. So rather than our regular schedule of 1 o'clock, which means we're on the air at 12:30, that game is going to be a 12 o'clock game. So we'll be on the air at 11:30, and I'll be leaving at probably 4 a.m. in order to get the 3.5 hours in as far as the drive up to Hiram. It's a neat little town, I must say. It's not a bad drive. I've had a few of these. 2.5 hours here, 3.5 hours there. But we've got some close ones coming up. We've got a couple that are going to be taking place. One is homecoming and also senior night or senior, I don't know, I guess it's senior night. No, senior, it's during the daytime. But anyway, from CSU. So we will be just outside Xenia, Ohio. And for the coverage of that, we're bringing in AD Antonio Davis, who for that team, he was the star quarterback when they won the Division II National Championship. So that'll be an exciting matchup. And we have seen AD in so many different roles, all quarterback roles. His son's a quarterback. We used to follow him when they were playing of course, that college doesn't really exist anymore, but up at Urbana College. But they'll be at Central State. Central State for homecoming. That's always a party there at Central State during homecoming. And we are going to enjoy bringing you that on Campus Nation with our guest, Antonio Davis, as we affectionately call him, AD, quarterback extraordinaire. Last time we saw him, he had a boot on his ankle. He also plays semi-pro, and we covered his team in semi-pro, and he had an injury that took him a little while to recover from. Miami Trace, well, they kept it alive. Truex, does she have it? Well, they saved it. Trying to set Truex. Here she goes. There she goes. She's like money in the bank. It is 1-0. I better better reset the score. It's 1-0, the Blue Lion. Oh, way out, way out. 1-1. Lauren Ferentz will be serving for Miami Trace. Good recovery by the Blue Line. There's Butts. Nice dink over there. Number 12, Kylie Azel. 2-1. Lady Panthers over the Lady Blue Line. We're in set 3 here from Miami Trace High School. Rick Phillips on Campus Nation. It's out. 3-1. This is a must-win set for the Blue Line if they want to stay in this. Nice low serve. Number 12 sets it up for number 3. Number 3, Cecilia Robinson. For that point, it's 4-1. Lauren Ferentz still serving for the Trace Panthers. And Butts for the score. Like I said, money in the bank. Butts for the Panthers and Truex for the Blue Line. Two tallest girls on the floor, and they dominate. Into the net. Oh, take that away and add that 5-2. For the Blue Line, number 55, Scotty Quigley in to serve. Oh. But 6-2. She's had a great game thus far. Addison very dominant on that Miami Trace side. Here's Truex. out. 6-3. Miami Trace over the Lady Panther, or over the Lady Blue line. Truex is going to be serving. Oh, this hit. 6-4. Truex still serving. That went over. Miami Trace picks that point up, 7-4. Addison will be serving, number 20, Allison Butts. 8-4. It's an ace. She's getting it all done here. That's out. 9-4. And Addison is here for another season. She's just a junior. So I'm sure Doug Mace is very happy to have her for another year. Ten to 4. Washington's going to have to pick it up here. They can't afford to lose this set. This set closes it out for Miami Trace. Oh, good block. Set it up. Oh, into the net. 11-4. Kirsten Mitchell just couldn't get it up over the net. Oh, good return. Good return. Good block, but it was blocked out of bounds, so that is a score for Washington, 11-6. We want to remind you that concluding, whenever this match concludes, we are going to have both seniors for Miami Trace. They will get interviewed, so stay tuned for that interview shortly after the conclusion of this volleyball match. Back to Miami Trace, it's 12-6. Senior Caitlin Gardner and senior Gracie Scholl will be interviewed. And Jenna's going to be doing the interview, so Jenna has been on our broadcast a few times. Oh, nice low over the net. What do they call that, a lift? Well, they said she hit it twice. 13-6. Miami Trace's number 3, Cecilia Robinson, with the serve. She's doing that corner serve again. Let's see how this turns out for her this time. Oh, nice return. Number 11 for the kill. Lauren Ferrens, boy, she's got an arm on her. That girl can really whack it. Whack-a-mole. Oh, misfire again. 15 to 6. Couldn't handle that ball off her hands. Timeout, Blue Line. They're taking the timeout to try to stop the rout of Miami Trace. They are leading almost by 10. It's 15 to 6 here in this third set. Miami Trace leading sets, 2 sets to none. This would wrap it up if they could conclude this win with this set, 3 sets to nil. So we'll see what's in store for the Lady Blue Lion. They're trying to figure out this Miami Trace offense and defense, and it's not going too well for them. But Miami Trace is 4-0 in the league, and I believe the Blue Line are 0-4, as I recall by what I said earlier. All right, again serving, number 3, Cecilia Robinson. Doesn't make it over the net, but they give the point to Miami Trace, 16 to 6, 10-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Oh, I think they called that a carry. 16 to 7. Got a substitution coming in, number 12 for the Lady Blue Lion. That's Jordan Mead. She's going to be serving. They do that frequently. They bring the girls in, the substitute, and they actually go over and serve. That must be a thing, huh? A thing. Jordan serves. Good. 17 to 7. Lady Panthers with that score. Allison Carter for the Panthers serving. Into the net. 17 to 8. Blue Line looking for some glimmer of hope here. Number 22, Maggie Wall will be serving. It's good. 17 to 9. They seem to score fairly frequently when Maggie is serving. Must have something to do with it, right? Out of bounds. Another score. 17 to 10. And that ball's trying to escape down the hall as well. Guys going running after it, trying to. And Maggie's bringing it out to serve, do her serving duties here. Very low to the net. Good serve. That's an ace. 17 to 11. Maggie Wall giving this Blue Lion girls team some hope. There's another point. 17 to 12. What did I tell you? This girl serves. There's the arm of Lauren Ferens. She brings them back to reality here. 18 to 12. Sydney Carter serving for the Panthers. She's a junior. Into the net. 18 to 13. Slim lead by the Lady Panthers. We got a substitution, number 17, Addison Schiltz. They told me how to pronounce that, but figure it. Serve is good. Number 20 with the hit. Addison Butts. She can bring it, and she has. 19-13. Lady Panthers trying to close this third set out and sweep. That's out. Blue line with the point, 19-14. Scotty Quigley will be doing the serving. Quickly over. There's Addison Butts with that point, 20-14. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. I'm Rick Phillips. Happy to be here bringing you Lady Panthers volleyball. And of course, they are in our WZAA listening area as well. 21. Washington Blue Line from Washington Courthouse in, just down the road. Grudge time. These neighbors, they compete. Truex gets the ball over, and what do we expect? Addison Butts with that strike, 22-14. They can smell it now. They smell the sweep. Got a substitution. Ava Scholin. She is a sophomore. Point. 22-15. Truex will be serving for the Lady Blue Line. And it just makes it over. 22-16. Nice serve. Up. Point for the Blue Line, 22-17. Not sure exactly what the infraction was there, but 22-17. Truex still serving. And there's Butts with the point. When the Blue Line think that they've got a little bit of breathing room, in comes Addison Butts and says, we're bringing you back down to earth here. She will be serving, by the way. 23-17 the lead. Miami Trace just 2 points shy of closing this out in a 3-0 sweep. See what happens. Oh, good block. 23-18. Lady Blue Line. Substitution, number 28 coming in, Lily Shaw. She will be serving. Like I said, is it a thing? Lily serves. Oh, what a hit. Number 2, Ellie Robinette. She cranked that baby. And it was not returnable. Went up straight up into the air. Number 3, Cecilia Robinson, going to be serving here. This could be game, set, match point for the Lady Panthers. And here we go. Oh, let it drop. 23-19. Lady Blue Lions say not so fast, Panthers. Jordan Meade serving for the Blue Lion. (24-19) is the score. Dinked over. Still kept alive by the Panthers. Oh, into the net. That's the point. 25-19 is the third set point. So there you have it. The Lady Panthers defeat the Lady Blue Lion in 3 straight sets here on Campus Nation. Stay tuned for our interview. We're going to have 2 senior ladies on from the Panthers. It is senior night here, and we'll have the interview here shortly. Set the camera up for the interview. Make sure it's high enough. Don't know. Our next broadcast this Thursday, the Chillicothe Cavalier will be in to play the Lady Panthers. 5:30 this Thursday on Campus Nation, so tune in. Looks like it's picture time here. Getting some snappies here. Let's reset the score to indicate Miami Trace with 3 sets to no sets.
We'll have you here, and the ladies can take turns. You stand here in front of the camera, and you know this lady here.
Yes. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, though. I have to interview them?
You got to
Why
interview.
can't you interview them?
Because you are going to interview them, and you love it. Sit
I
down
love
there
it.
and
What am I going to say?
talk to them about their storied senior careers.
Am I on right now?
Good to go.
All right, we're here with Caitlin Gardner and Gracie Scholl, our 2 seniors for the Miami Trace volleyball team, coming off a big win against Washington Courthouse in 3 sets. Caitlin, tell us about the night.
I was really nervous in the beginning, but I thought it turned out fine, and I had fun playing the game.
That's awesome. We started you out in the front row, and you had quite a few touches on balls and quite a few aggressive swings and some kills tonight. I think you even got an assist in the first game, so that was a great senior night for you. What memories do you take with you from the Miami Trace volleyball program?
I have a lot of memories with the other senior, Gracie Shaw, and really just having fun at practice and not taking things too seriously, but just having fun.
And if you could give any advice to our future volleyball players out there, what would it be?
Probably that. Just have fun with it.
Awesome. Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you.
And next up, I'm going to talk to senior Gracie Shaw. Gracie's a DS for us, plays a little bit of left back and had quite a few digs in the game. Gracie, what did you think about tonight?
I was nervous in the beginning, like Caitlin said, but I had a good warm-up, and I was fine after that.
Right, worked through the nerves and got into a rhythm, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
What's it mean to you to beat Courthouse on your senior night?
A lot. I was really hoping we would. It's like, I mean, we've beat them every year, but I just love it that it's extra special that it's my senior year.
Right, and you played volleyball since middle school, right? What's
Yeah.
been your favorite part about being a part of the Miami Trace volleyball program?
Just like the memories and the friends that I've made, and yeah, my friends.
And then I got one more question for you. You actually got to finish the night playing on the court next to your sister. How special was that for you?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was great.
Yeah, Gracie's younger sister, Ava, is a sophomore for us. She's the JV libero, and she got to step out on there in the court and finish out our night with Gracie. So that was pretty special to see. So congratulations, Gracie.
Thank you.
Good job. So you got a life after volleyball.
All right, I guess that will wrap it up. So live on Campus Nation, you've got the score 3-0, live from Miami Trace High School. The Miami Trace Lady Panthers defeat the Washington Courthouse Lady Blue Lion live on Campus Nation. Don't forget, this Thursday we'll be right back here going at it again. Rick Phillips, good night, everybody.